3, 2, live.
Yeah. Thank you for joining the Reggie and Lump Petty Ass Podcast with Nicole without the E. I think she's getting ready to be slashed, but we're gonna let you know how petty I am. But we're gonna let you introduce. I'm gonna introduce the new possible co-host.
Not a possible, it is always a definite when I come on the scene.
Oh yes?
Yes.
All right, well, introduce yourself.
All right. Oh, hey guys, it's your girl, Lala. Yes, I am originally from Brooklyn, New York, and I am here. I am stationed here in Baltimore. Of course, I know. Everybody know it is me. Everybody know my IG, Trina1815. If you want to reach me, that'll be me. How can I help you?
Oh, you're gonna help me for real. Yeah. We're gonna take a little quick intermission so you can listen to Yes, thank you for coming back. We are now live on the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast with our new and improved, beautiful co-host, Miss Lala. She's being interviewed right now, though, because she don't have a place yet.
I always got a place. What you mean I got a place?
You got a place?
I always got a place. I'm sitting here at this table.
First of all, your place is in New York.
Oh, right. Here we go.
But now you in B-More.
Here we go. I'm sitting at this table, and I.
Yes, you are.
All right. At the Petty Ass Who?
Podcast.
All right. With a Petty Ass Who?
Lump.
All right. So guess what? Lala Petty is a bitch too.
Oh, let's see. Let's see if you really petty. All right, tell me, what do you have to bring to offer? How can somebody just want to tune into you?
It's my CONVO, baby.
No.
Any topic I can handle. So it doesn't matter what topic you bring to the table. Lala is gonna entertain you.
Oh, you just think you got a pretty face and a pretty smile?
See, that's you thinking that, but I thank you so much for giving me that compliment. But I never said that.
You never said that?
I never said that.
You don't hear that all the time?
No, I don't hear.
What do you hear?
I hear that you're funny.
I'm funny.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
No, I'm serious too, but I hear that I'm funny, not you funny. I'm funny.
I'm funny on public platform.
Okay.
But not behind closed doors.
I ain't got nothing to do with you behind closed doors.
What you mean? As soon as this petty ass podcast door closed, it's closed.
It absolutely is, but I'll be walking out the door.
First of all, we not sidetracking where you think I'm going. We're here. when I say close the door, I'll just slam the door on him. That's how petty I am. I slam the door on you.
That's all.
Bam!
As long as these hams be out that door, I'm good with that.
The hams?
The hams.
What kind of hams?
The hams you think that it's pretty.
Oh. No, I ain't even. How you sitting down? I ain't see your hams. What is the hams? The hams are the body structure.
We're gonna figure that out. You say I'm pretty, right?
I say your stud's pretty.
Nuh-uh.
What the audience gonna think?
I don't know, but I love it.
You love what? You love what I'm saying? All right. So what I was asking you,
yes,
do you think do you have any kind of content besides your looks and body?
Well, again, I'm gonna state that I don't expect to come on nobody's show to have the content and the body, but I do have the attitude and the personality to draw people in. My sauna is what is needed.
Can you get ratchet?
I definitely can when I need to be. I mean, the hat can come off and go to the back. It's not a problem.
Oh, but you also could get sophisticated.
On Tuesdays here at the Petty
ass podcast, not this petty ass podcast. That's what she meant.
All right? I left the ass part to you.
Yeah, because I could be an ass.
I clearly see that.
And you are an ass set. Yeah.
I love it.
All right. Now, what type of gentleman do you like?
Me? Wow. I can get with the ratchet. I can get with the gangster, as long as he be a gentleman. Sometimes when it's needed to be at certain points. Understand that everybody that you look for is not going to always be the perfect gentleman or the perfect woman deciding on whichever way I decide to turn. Everybody is not going to always be what you want them to be as 100. So you have to deal with some of the bullshit, and then you have to deal with some of the bullshit. So yeah, I'm very versatile. I'll give a person a chance if I think I might see some kind of, I think I can work with you mode.
All right. So what I want to ask you is that we had a little tight discussion just before we came on air, and you was like,
here we go.
First of all, the first date, a man shouldn't get nothing on the first date.
Absolutely not.
I do not agree with that because how many? What's the timetable? What's the timetable?
I'm not saying it's a time span on it, but just because you meet a person, they buy you a couple of drinks or they take you out or you go eat or whatever, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to exchange
body fluid.
Yes, it doesn't necessarily mean it. I mean, I could be physically attracted to you and not never touch you. I can just go home and do what I need to do and go to sleep and still wake up and smile and look at you in the morning. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily, it's a difference between a woman. You got some women who got very, very, very sex high drives, and you got some women that doesn't have very high sex drive. It can be like a hit and miss thing. But just because I meet you and your smile is beautiful, you're smelling good, and you got on the very expensive clothes and you carrying that fancy fanny pack that you got on your back, doesn't necessarily mean that I got to drop my panties to you.
Yeah. All right. Well, my take on that is that a guy will play that position, play that role until he get it. And it's still going to be the same effect if you gave it to him the first day. Listen, Can I speak? Because I let you, and I didn't say anything.
I agree with you.
I
agree with you.
Can I finish my statement?
I love it.
Please. All right. Now, the first time, it doesn't matter if you give him it the first time or the 14-day period. If you give him a 14-day period.
True.
He waited out, even though he got it on the, say some men get it on the first day. They might be with you for years. He waiting until the 14th day. Now he mad because you playing these games, the waiting out period, knowing that you want it.
That's somebody that's very immature if they think that they can think because they waited out for 14 days, now that they get it, that they're just going to walk away. That's somebody that's very immature and that's not ready.
No, that's you playing pussy games.
Well, however you want to be.
Power of the pussy. It's not power of the pussy.
It don't have to be about power of the pussy, but just think about it. If every woman met a guy and they had sex with them, believing and thinking that this guy really want to take them out on a date, really want to get to know him, really want to be their wife, you know what I'm saying? Really want them to do all this. You playing all of this to build this assumption of you could be good wife material, and at the end of the day, you still want to get fucked. So even if you still don't give him the pussy? And if you did give him the pussy on the first night, what is the guarantee? Is no guarantee to what your faith is going to give you when you're doing it. So it doesn't matter if you're doing 14 days later, 5 days later, it doesn't matter. If that man is not mentally set in his mind to where that's where he want to be, boo-boo, it's not going to happen.
You answered your own question.
Absolutely.
It's never guaranteed. The first date or the 14th
and
date.
guess what?
What?
La, don't give a fuck.
All right. You answered that. You answered that question pretty good.
I did.
I do agree. You know, but it's still going to be the
It's
same
just
effect.
the women
no
out
matter
here. We cater to you men so much. We give y'all everything that y'all need. So it doesn't matter if we do it on the first night, second night, or third night. If that's not where your mindset is really wanting to be at, it's not going to happen.
Lala, I got to run this one across you, right?
What?
Look, we had a discussion that women cheat more than men.
Of course they do. You want me to tell you why?
Yes.
The reason why I'm going to tell you why is the reason why women cheat more than men do is because we invented the shit. Want me to tell you why we invented it?
Yeah.
Because we can stay with a man forever and respect that he's out there, he's doing whatever he want to do. He can still come home, give us his check. He can still go out there, hang out with Becky. Prime example, me and my brother was out the other night.
Mm-hmm.
A whole woman got a whole man at home. But why you out with another man? You feel what I'm saying? If you don't want that man, sister, let him go. Give him to me. I'll take him and treat him. I'll treat him right. I'll be there for him. But that's the prime example. If you're not happy in a relationship, why stay there and stick it out? Is it because you're using him? Or is it because you don't think that you can outgrow him? Or because you're scared to move past him? Or you just been there for so long, you just like whatever. So when you do get your little turn to run with it, you just run. You just jumping all them hurdles.
That's when the hurdles come in with the financial stipulations and
that's true too.
mishaps.
But even if a man still got money, if he's not dedicating his time, his devotion to her, and she runs across somebody that's willing to spend time with her, take her on trips, whatever it is,
that's the excuse. There you
I'm
go.
just being honest.
No, that's all the women's excuse.
No, that's not true.
He's not giving me quality time. He's not showing me what I told him I
needed. True,
needed.
because let me tell you something, because I can date a broke nigga. And as long as he's there for me, he's trying to make the effort and still be there with me, la there. I'm going to rock it out. I'm going to ride out.
For real?
That's me.
Boy, she got game. That is not her. I know, Lala. Come on.
Out there.
This is the Petty Ass Podcast, and this is what we do. We tackle tough subjects. Yeah, we're gonna have a special guest that's gonna join us in a few. Well, I got a couple of more questions I want to throw at Lala, but we got a special guest, and let's see what he got to offer.
Oh yeah,
yes.
I'm chilling, but I think he's gonna give you all the fire. But I'm chilling.
You chilling?
I'm chilling.
So why?
Well, I think your engineer know that I can really go there if I really wanted to. I love it.
Do you believe? Look, breaker 19, breaker 19. Do you hear the handle? She
don't give it if she really wants it.
Do you hear this? I gotta pull a horn on her.
And
then she got touchy feely. You see her rub my back to cool me down.
Yes, I did.
Huh? Girl, do you know I'm married? I know, I'm married.
Me too.
Look, that man, I can't even get in the house.
Don't worry.
I'm not going to be able to get in the house for 2 weeks.
I'll drop you off over there. You ready?
No.
I got the car outside.
I know. I hope you out the car.
No, you stood on side.
How you say the car?
The car.
Huh? That New York ass in the car. The car. We were in Baltimore, baby. The car.
It's the car.
It's the car?
It's the car.
Yeah, all right. Look, yeah, that touch felt good though. Whew. I gotta shake it off. Yeah, Let's go. Shake it off. All right, I got another question. I gotta put my glasses back on. I got a little blurry. I don't know, blurry. All right, now you interview with me, but I do have a co-host,
Okay.
and I don't know how he just like to crack jokes all the time.
All right.
His name is Reggie Curl. Shout out to Reggie Curl. Yes, he has a comedy show coming up on November the 10th. I need y'all to attend. We got tickets on deck. We got tickets on deck. He got mad guests that's going to appear on November the 17th. Is it going across the stroll? Is it strolling? Can y'all see it strolling? So I don't want to make no mistake because that's my man, Reggie Curl, the stand-up comedian, and he's like that. Yeah. And he's from LA. Like, I know I'm being petty. I know you're from Baltimore. I'm being petty because you ain't here with me today. I told you I might have an interview. And you ain't know how beautiful she was going to be. Yeah, I got it all to myself right now. We ain't going to bank her.
What? Bank who? See,
like, all right, look. Yeah, all right, go ahead.
He's a funny hot dog. I ain't even worried about
a hot dog.
Yeah, he's a
funny dog. Here with the hot dog stuff. Yeah. Look, the hot dog. I don't know what that means. You got to tell me really what that means. Wild, all right, in Baltimore, that means wild coon. That means wild coon. That means buster, hot dog. That means all that type of stuff.
Whatever category you want to put yourself in, you're a funny hot dog.
Your petty ass. No, I don't have hot dogs.
Go ahead, Jesus.
I don't have a hot dog.
You got a wiener?
No, I don't have a wiener either. I don't have a hot dog. I don't have a wiener.
I'm done with you.
I have one. Yes. Time out. All right, look.
Because he said that he was married, I can't particularly go there with him about the wood part, but I'm glad that you do got wood.
Yes. So, all right. So you hands off when somebody tell you they married?
What?
Are you hands off when someone tells you they're married?
I don't share wood. I don't know.
So you don't know if you share wood if the man just got a woman. You wouldn't know if you share wood.
You're absolutely right. But when it comes to the time spending part, if you can't spend time with me, it's absolutely your block.
No, if somebody always can spend time with whoever they want to spend time with, they're going to make time.
It's chosen, right. But mostly married men can't really stay out past a certain time.
And what's that?
We witnessed that the other night, didn't we?
What's the time? What's the timetable? What's the timetable? What's the timetable?
The timetable's after 3 a.m.
You have the wrong one. I do what I do.
Okay.
Do you understand who you were talking to?
And that's the problem with you guys now.
Why? No, see, now you put it.
Why you married?
I do what I do.
But why you married and still out here doing whatever you want to do? What's the purpose of that? Please help me help you understand what you're saying to me.
Because you're gonna weep all the benefits that I have to offer.
What's the benefits?
Money, stability. I'm coming home every night. I just say I'm not having a time limit. I'm coming home because I want to be home.
So whom you coming home to? Are you coming home to? Okay, that's
like you said. I'm coming home.
I'm talking about the side chick that you talking about.
I don't even talk about the side chick. The side chick.
No, we focusing on the side chick, but you said you was married. So why are you even sidelining?
Sidelining? Hold up.
You time out because
you swiveled it.
No,
I thought we was talking about
You said you was married and I touched you, right?
Yes.
All right. You forgot since I touched you that you was married.
Yes. I really did. A little hot right here.
I love it.
Dude. Sure. You got me sweating. I don't know if I'm sweating because I'm being in trouble. I don't know if I'm sweating because I'm being in trouble. I don't know. But like I said, look. I don't care if you married or not. If you want time to spend with someone, you're going to do it.
That's true too. But why do that? Why put a person in that predicament situation? If you're not happy, walk away. Let it go. Oh. Why waste a person's time? Like, don't waste my time. My time might be a little more precious than yours. Your time might be a little bit precious than mine. If I'm a weak bitch at home, leave me alone. Yeah, I might cook, I might clean, but I might do drugs or whatever situation may be. But every time you come home, the house is clean or whatever. If you're not comfortable with me using drugs, why stay with a person? Some people stay with a person because they're comfortable with it. No, it's not about the comfortability with me. It's about respecting me, being there for me, and understanding me. A lot of relationships do not work because people do not properly communicate. The communication is the key to a relationship. If I'm going into a relationship with you and I'm saying, hey, Lumpy.
Lump, not Lumpy. Podcast. Yeah, go ahead.
Listen,
Right,
if I say to you, Lump, babe, this is what I want. This is what I expect. You tell me, babe, this is what I want. This is what I expect. This is what we're going into a relationship to do. Now, if you decide to renege on everything after you done brought me in and all this other stuff, I'm not happy. I'm not comfortable. So of course, I'm going to start slacking in the things that I used to do to keep you. That's the problem. If you start slacking and stuff and the other person don't pick on, then they start to complain. And what are you complaining about when you know that you weren't doing something right in the beginning, when you draw me into it? You feel what I'm saying? You draw me into it. That's just like when you first meet a girl. Yeah, she all this. She doing all this. She doing all that. So you give me the sex appeal and all that. Then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you be like, fuck it. I want to get this bitch a baby. You want to have a baby. Then having a baby. It's nothing now. It's nothing. You're going to feel some kind of way. So keep the same energy that you were given in the beginning to keep the marriage happy.
First of all, some men do not know how to communicate. And
That's
they don't
true.
want to communicate because communication becomes arguments.
But you was communicating in the beginning when you was
Communication becomes argument.
That's true.
So you blank it out because the women always want to argue and nag. Boom, 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 boom.
But why do the women nag though?
Because
ask yourself why
they
the woman
told
nag.
you what they want and what they expect.
I don't wake up in the morning angry. I don't wake up and want to push your ass out the bed. I don't do that. I don't wake up throwing pots and pans around, throwing your check to you. I don't wake up throwing your shoes and your work helmet to you and everything. No, I wake up on a good nerve. But when you don't come in the house at a reasonable time, club closed at 2:00, and you in the house 4:00, I'm waking up with an attitude, and you gonna deal with the problem.
See, so you didn't wake up with attitude.
Right.
That 4:00, you was always mad until you woke up and he woke up.
Right. It's the reason, but it's the reason for everything. That's what I'm telling you. This is like you. You come home and you expect for your wife to have a cooked meal. She in there, she smoking cigarettes. She got a homegirl in there drinking deuces, St. Eyes. All you see is cloud of smoke.
Oh.
You like, bitch, where my food at? Right.
And she got the
was
same
doing it
eyes
in the
on
beginning.
there. I
Right,
don't
but
want her to fix my food.
She was drinking still. Everybody drinking still with St. Eyes. That's it.
Who the fuck in my house? Still the same eyes. You got the horse piss in there. You should have had the horse piss.
Average roll 50-50, 20-20, Mad Dog.
Oh my God.
You
How old
mad.
are you, Lala? All right, look.
No, she got the Cisco on the table.
Man, I know this is not supposed to be it's upside down, engineer. I know I ain't got my glasses
Okay.
on.
Is that for both of us or just for me? Okay. My ideal of a date is, wow. It don't have to be fancy. It don't have to be. I can come if you tell me you want to take me out on a date. Some women get it misconstrued. They think because you go out on a date, that means they gotta be taken to a fancy restaurant, or they gotta be taken on a trip, or the spot that they go to has to be way far out to another land that they've never ever been to. No, not with me. We could do, if you tell me you can cook, all right, we can stay in the house. We can do a movie and you can cook. I don't care about that. I'm not a picky person. So that's the difference between some women with reality and fake reality. Some of these reality shows and some of these TV shows got us women fucked up.
Yeah. Are you a vegetarian?
No, I'm not a vegetarian, but I eat lots of meat. Anyway. I eat lots of meat. Lots of meat. But that's another thing too, because you got some women that's picky about what they eat, not less they are really truly branded to, they sticking to, they don't eat certain stuff. Like I'm allergic to tomatoes. I can't eat nothing that got paste tomatoes. I can't eat it. Yeah.
So you don't like spaghetti? It gotta be dry.
Yeah, it gotta be dry. It has to be really dry. Put some oil on it, some olive oil on it, stuff like that.
Ground beef.
Yeah, with the meatballs. Yeah, all of that with the balls on top of it. Yeah, all of that. Anyway, so listen, right?
Balls.
Balls. Yeah, meatballs.
Right,
I can't just eat the ball. I can't eat the sauce without the balls. But anyway, listen. So I'm not a picky person. So if you take me somewhere, I'm not gonna look at the menu and be like, oh, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna ask what's in it because I have allergic reaction reflect to it. You feel what I'm saying? So of course I'm going to ask what's in it to make sure that it's able for me to eat. For one. But if you take me to a restaurant I ain't never been there, that's something on my bucket list. I don't care. I'm different. I'm a totally different breed, baby. I'm a totally different breed.
All right. So we're gonna bring our surprise guest on. And we're gonna come up with some random questions. If you have some random questions on the La La Land, then we'll ask our special guest. So are we ready, engineer, to bring our guest on?
We're ready.
Absolutely.
Right. So we gotta move back.
All right, so engineer, when you get a chance, can you flop that back around to the other way so they can see the special guest that's coming on board here?
Sure.
Yes. I'm not going to start over, but I'm going to say we got a new guest on the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. And this is what we do. We always surprise you. We might surprise you with phone calls. We might surprise you with screens. You know, people just jumping on the screen.
Yeah.
All
right.
And all types of stuff. Now we pausing because we trying to get Lala's stuff straightened because she want her own focus on her.
Absolutely.
Look, she just got it got to be about Lala
all day, every day. That's why it's LA.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna let our new guest introduce himself to the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast with / newcomer Lala.
All right, it's your boy Fly Shit. You can find me on Instagram at FLYYSHXXT, but I also go by Sim.
You go by Sim?
FIM.
Oh, you see how loud she got when, look, she wasn't all that loud when she was just speaking. And Sim was kind of laid back, subtle.
You don't got to do too much when you know what's going on.
Absolutely.
Oh, you ain't got to do. So what made you get them studs in your nose?
What, this?
Yeah, the studs in your nose.
Just because that's what I wanted to get. Also, like a fashion statement.
It's a fashion statement.
Everybody loves it.
It's like you're a bull. A bull.
Is it bull? Like I'm a bull?
A bull, like BULL. The bull. You know, in the bull had the thing.
No, the attitude is of a bull.
Your attitude. What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
I love
Oh, you switch up then.
What?
That's the stigma. That's the stigma. You do one day and one day the next.
You get what you give.
Say it again.
You get what you give.
Black and proud.
Yeah, I said, are you ready for the Petty Ass podcast show? And you like, can you handle what you could give out?
No, I just said, can you take it? I just said, if you can take it.
No, I can't take it.
He did. He definitely did say that.
And I definitely said I can't take it.
Right.
I got a strong
But
skin.
you can dish it out, though.
Yes, I can dish it out, but I really can't take it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's all right.
No, I can't dish it out.
Don't worry about it, B.
Can't dish it out or take it. Look, she called me that. You know how to get to me and make me soft and jiggly.
You want some milk?
No.
Okay.
I'm no lactose intolerant.
You are.
Just tell me
I
if I
got
want
that
some
almond.
juice.
You gotta try that almond.
No, I like juice.
Oh, you like juice?
Yeah.
I got juice too.
Juice.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Sim. Look, man, I thank you for joining the Petty Ass podcast on short notice. And thank you for being a wonderful guest. Your attire looks spiffy. Yeah. Yeah. Any questions that you would like to ask me about anything?
Please do.
I'm up for any question.
How long have you been married? Because I didn't see a ring
on
your finger when you said married.
Oh, you know why you don't see why you don't see my ring?
Ding 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 ding.
Because that's I don't put that on public display. I told that to her because she was rubbing me.
Oh.
That I might be petty and it not. I didn't even be true.
Well, I mean, rubbing don't mean anything. That's just
No, I just wanted to see how she was going to react.
Expressing my feelings.
I wanted to see how she was going to react to it for the comment and what she going to be standoffish once I said that to see how aggressive she was going to be. Get what she want.
See, the problem is it doesn't matter if you're married or not. I'm still going to stand off. So what are you saying? There you go.
Is this a boundary?
It's still a boundary. But how long have you been married?
No, I don't talk about my marriage on a public platform. Yes. Yeah. I talk about it behind closed doors. Yes, because I only talk about, if I'm married, I will only talk about it to my wife. So nobody will have anything to say to her behind her back or behind my back and come back and say something to her.
With that being said,
appropriate.
He one of them.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. Tell me what's one of them is. Tell me what's one of them is, because I probably am one of them. If y'all tell me,
He
and
one
I'll
of
agree or
them
not.
that we met at the bar the other night. Right.
All right, tell me how he carry it.
A whole wife at home. But
And what he did. And he out with somebody else.
Absolutely. That'd be you.
No, not me. You got the wrong one.
That'd be you.
You got the wrong one. See, I just told you I did something and I said something to you. Now you running with it because you really want to know. You intrigued to know if I am or not.
That's a negative.
You know?
No, because I ain't answered the question.
All right, but you jumped in. You jumped straight in. Boom, boom. You almost knocked the door down.
Right, because I know the type. That's exactly. And
y'all was on the same page because y'all went out and seen some kind of that
and it happens.
They had. He did some foul. He did some foul shit. So y'all, that was in a memory bank of y'all.
No, I don't remember. No. We don't meet married men all the time. We definitely don't meet men. Yeah,
we just go about what we see.
Absolutely. If you
all right, that means y'all remember that altercation.
No, it's just that if you come,
because if you're saying remember as in like we're trying to, put that as a broad stereotype when we say to relate that to you, but no, we're just saying you have a characteristic that we see that's common.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you the characteristics that I had. I'm a people person and I like to flirt.
Well, we all.
But I might. No,
we clearly see that.
No, everybody don't say that. A people person and like to flirt.
Sam, what did you get? Right, my point exactly. Boom.
Hold up, I'm lost on that. Boom. Sam, what did you get? You got the married man. What? I don't understand. I'm confused. You say you got. What did you get, Sam?
And then you said boom. We talking about you.
No, I just told you I like to flirt. And
we said we know you did.
How? How you figure that? All I do is flirt with you. I ain't flirt with you since we've been on the panel. Yes, you been flirting with me.
Touching you might be a form of expression.
What is it expressing?
I'm just trying to keep you from being
in trouble.
No.
If I was married, I'd be in trouble.
No, you wouldn't be in trouble.
How can I explain to my wife that you touchy feeling? How can
I'm not touchy feeling.
No.
Touching somebody's back is not touchy feeling.
I'm asking you a question. Lala, I'm asking you a question. How can I can eliminate all that? If I go home and she was like, that was inappropriate. Your podcast was inappropriate. You was out of order. You was doing this and that. How can I explain that and make sure that, look, girl, silence. Because that's what I do. Silence. It ain't that time.
Oh, see, you wanted them too. He wanted them. He wanted them. So that's why you get to do what you want to do because you silence.
Because that shouldn't be. I shouldn't have to battle with being on a public platform and I'm doing business.
But a woman should never feel like that if you wasn't flirting. You flirt a lot. Yes. So in order for a woman to feel like that, she's been around you before to know that you're a flirter. Okay. So that's the reason for her action. So why would she silence if you're doing that, if she know what her man is like?
First of all, I was talking to Sim. I've been talking to
I love it. Okay. What is wow.
What is inappropriate? Dealing with a married man. What's inappropriate, Sam?
That too. But I think
it depends on the situation. I
feel like a married man can be friends with a woman that he is attractive to, for one. A married woman could be friends with a guy that she's attracted to also. But it's certain traits that a man looks for when he's attracted to a woman and he really wants to cheat. And it's a certain attraction that a woman looks for that she wants to actually give to a man. And what I mean by that is I was married, my husband was not the best, but I still accepted him. When I ran across a coworker the coworker had this. Wow, I can still remember him to like today. Like this was like 10 years ago. Like, yeah, I wanted to like my memory and my mindset was going to. I can imagine us actually in the room together, us actually physically, going there and all of that other stuff. But then it was like, is it really worth it? Because if I'm not only lusting over him, somebody else might be lusting over him too. And then another fact, the foreman said, I might be lusting over him per se, but his performance might not meet what my husband's performance was.
Oh, so you just daydreaming and comparing,
Absolutely.
and then getting moist, and then you ain't catching it.
See, there you go.
Yeah, this is what we do every day, all day. Look, this was the You got a question for so, look. I guess our engineer he is rolling. Look, he got questions.
He got the right cast up here. He know what's up with him. The engineer know. He knew me walking in the door. But go ahead, himself.
Like I was saying before, I definitely say I think it depends on what your dynamic is, but I definitely do say, as far as like with married men or women, if I'm married, because me, I like both, so it don't make it can go either way. If I'm married to a man or if I'm married to a woman, my thing is as long as if you make sure that your partner or whoever that is secure within their self or that y'all secure within your marriage, they wouldn't have a reason to feel like that you're gonna go ahead and do something with this friend or that friend or this friend and that friend. Now, on the other hand, you do also have those friends that your partner or spouse may not agree with because they have these characteristics and these traits that are crossing boundaries that you guys may have set in place. That's how I feel like when it comes with that. I feel like, but I also feel like it definitely shouldn't. You have those relationships or those marriages where, hey, they want to be selfish or they want them to be to yourself. You don't want your partner to go out. You don't want your partner to do this. You don't want them to do that. And I feel like your source of happiness should not only be coming from that one person. And that's where a lot of that I feel like a lot of those marriages go down the drain. You lose that spark or you lose that thing because you're getting that. That's draining.
Yes,
that's draining.
Very.
For you to feel like, oh, you don't want to do anything else. You don't want to try to explore anything else. You don't want to go out. Granted, of course, your partner is supposed to be your peace. So, I can go out, but when I'm coming home to you every night. I'm coming home to peace. I can go out and be rowdy as long as I'm going here. I keep my hands to myself. I'm making sure I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm coming home to who I'm in love with. Then there shouldn't be an issue.
A timetable? Is it the timetable?
Timetable.
Like she's talking about if you ain't coming in. Look, I'm coming out.
Like I said, situational with it.
Yeah.
Definitely situational. Because now, as far as with that person, it was 3 a.m.
Right.
But you're still trying to go ahead and put those plans in place.
3 a.m. Keep on hitting that 3 a.m. time. 3 a.m. get in there. What if the traffic make you get in there?
Man, you supposed to let the club come hours early.
Oh.
Right.
If you know your ass got a curfew, like I'm saying, those boundaries that you put in place with whoever your partner is different with everyone. It's definitely different with everyone. It's just to making sure, like, if you know you secure, you don't have no reason to feel like, hey, this motherfucker's out with.
Absolutely. And that go back to what I said. If you feel like your wife must feel uncomfortable to where she's questioning you, it should never be no questionable moments from nobody, male or female.
Females.
No,
question.
Well, I can tell you what. If my boyfriend was available, he would tell you he still did whatever the fuck he wanted to do. I still woke up, cook, clean, drop me off of work, do all of that other yada yada stuff. And I never questioned you why he came home at that time. But because I was always comfortable. I was comfortable in the zone. He never gave me no other reason to think other. But he came in the house every night, that same time. I wasn't happy with it, but he was in the house every
pattern. He gave you a pattern, so you ain't had. He gave you the pattern that you already expected.
Right. But if he would have went off board with it, then it would have been something different. Right. And it was 3:30.
Can I get back to 7?
Wow, you could get.
Yeah, because I got.
What question you have?
The question I have, Sam, is that all right. I never was able to have this discussion with somebody. You say you bisexual? All right. Look, I went to the gay pride down at the
Charles Street.
No, it wasn't at Charles Street. It was in the Drill Park. when K. Michelle was there.
you went to last year.
No,
It wasn't that.
It was this year
When she ran off the stage. When K. Michelle ran off the stage because they was fighting, slamming, and they would say guns, and everybody was getting low.
I went to the one on Charles Street.
All right. Well, anyway, can I ask you my question, Sam?
Go ahead.
You wasn't there. All right.
He wasn't there either Sunday.
All right. Well, no, I need to ask him the question. All right. Now, and I was like, I ran into somebody, an old person that I dealt with. She was like, "What are you doing down here?"
Right.
Right.
I was like, I'm secure with myself. I can come anywhere I want.
Right.
First of all, you got all these beautiful bisexual, good-looking women, and well, I'm not looking at the men, but you got handsome men out there and stuff too. No homo.
Mm-hmm.
But don't ask me what I'm doing. What you doing down here? You asking me what I'm doing, and I'm not secure with myself. I can come in there. First of all, I'm there with 2 other straight dudes that we there together. But I also had a family member that's not straight, and it was my family member. So I'm up there. I was hanging with him for a minute, him and his partner. Then bam. Then I'm walking through. They pulled me up, talking, "What you doing down here?" So I'm like, "How you gonna ask me what I'm doing down here? I mean, are you secretly down here? Why did you ask me? Is you secretly down here by you looking for something? And that's how you figuring that right? What I supposed to say? No, I want him to explain.
Right, because he's gonna speak his 2 sides.
All right, well, you
and
get
I'm gonna speak mine.
Let him speak his, and then you just come in, you chime in. Can we do that?
No, because
please?
I kind of figured where he's gonna.
How you gonna speak for him?
No, I'm not speaking for. I said I'm speaking for myself, but I kind of figure what he's going to say. But I'm quite sure he's probably going to piggyback off of me. From a straight.
No, I don't want that. I want what I asked for.
Let's go ahead then. Let's go.
All right, there you go. Go ahead. He wants to hear from Sim. S-I-M.
I asked him the question. I said I need to hear this from Sim because I never had this.
Now I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
That would have blew me through.
It is a little. It is a little crazy. I mean, not a little crazy because how they have street people say that they're allies and stuff like that. Me personally, I'm not. It don't matter how I may dress or what I may identify as like my sexual orientation. I don't be getting into all that. So a lot of that stuff I'm finding out as I go. Mm-hmm. It's new. So they say, it's nothing wrong. Like I'll say that one down that Sunday, K. Michelle was there. They had performers. Now, if you was at the parade, I would have said, all right, now,
what's the difference of
only because what at the parade? That's really when they all out wild. That's really for
the real live
LGBT plus.
Only people that
down that really because they naked, they don't got no damn clothes on. You seeing shit you may not want to see. You seeing stuff you may not agree with, and not even necessarily saying there's anything wrong with your security within yourself, but it would be like
people gonna question,
like, what the hell is your ass doing down here at the goddamn parade? Now Sunday, I know for sure Drew Hill Park is a whole stage. It's open. It's a performance. So I'm not going to, like I said, they say allies, so I'm not going to say anything wrong with it, but I'll say like that one on Sunday. Okay, I wouldn't say anything was like super wrong with it, but I feel like a lot of women are gonna look at you sideways anyway because they're saying, "What the hell is a heterosexual man doing in the?"
And I've done it plenty of times.
Area.
I went to the Eagle and it was a guy in there. He's talking about he's not.
Now in that case, I'm not gonna. Now let's say that
he's not gay.
And
the Eagle's a gay club. It's just like Buns.
What the hell?
It's like Buns.
It's like Buns.
No, back in the day, Buns has different days you could go in there, and it was straight people going.
No,
what you mean?
Buns, period. It doesn't even matter because Buns is known for strictly the wild.
You're not from Baltimore. How you gonna tell me? Because you're from New York. No, but Buns was, I'm telling you, was right next to Fantasies.
Right.
All right. So Buns was not, it's certain days that they didn't have, it wasn't no gay club.
But it's still known for a gay club. Yes.
What you saying?
I'm telling you what Eagles is. Eagles is a replacement for Buns.
That's exactly where Buns was at?
No, it's up the street on Charles Street, where they had the gay parade at.
I don't know. I didn't go to the gay parade.
All right, but we about Buns. Eagle.
No, because you said it was something that I didn't agree with about Buns because this was before I left. This was 21 years ago. That's when I know about Buns.
And I'm not even gay, but I go in there. Most of the time when you see a gay club, you don't expect no straight men in no gay club.
Like
you can expect a straight woman to go in there because she's promiscuous, she's curious, or whatever. She might be in there with her friends. The only way you going in there is if you got some gay homeboys. But what are you gonna really do? You can't really enjoy yourself in there because you got the flamboyants jumping around. You got the ones that standing there.
They got gay porn on the TV.
Yeah, they walk around.
Hold up. This is what we do on Petty Ass. But she told me something about some Eagles I never heard of until today. She talking about on Charles
And majority of the people that you
that's where they used to go get
Michelle Cake hang down Eagles.
You said they came down.
Majority of the people that you see at the Kate Michelle concert hang down Eagles. So for a person to see you, they're gonna be like, "What are you doing here?" You feel what I'm saying?
No, I said this was at Drill Park.
Okay,
right.
So that was,
but it was a gay event. Even though straight people came, so people is kind of sidestruck. People, to be honest, a lot of people, and I was trying to tell my baby brother this, a lot of people, even though it's open in the world now, some people still are not adapting and accepting it. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So to see a person that is straight in a club, that's like, wow.
And know another stigma that we get? I say I've been gone for 21 and a half years. I just reemerged. I've been gone for 20. I've been locked up for 21 and a half years. So I'm back. So now I'm thinking, they saying that because I'm coming from prison, I've been messing with the boys in there. Was not true. So I'm seeing, I'm giving her a pass. She's thinking this like I'm a down low individual. That's why she asked me. You're like, oh, you down low. You was in there doing all that.
No, I feel like that was just like a situational coincidence kind of thing. Because I mean, they do say,
and it do be niggas that be in the gym, but the whole time, it's the hell we expecting this shit.
Oh, you telling the man got punished?
Yeah, at the whole time, this a whole nigga that's Debo selling drugs and he all this other stuff, but the whole time he back at the place getting banged out. Like, come on now.
Well, that's in jail too.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold you. We know
Don't
that.
spot me though.
But you asking a question and we telling you why. From a straight one, from a two-tone, we telling you.
Two-tone? That's the two-tone?
Two-tone.
I love it.
All right. All right, look. Man, this was a good segment. I loved it. This is our potential co-host, Miss Lala, with her other co-host. She just bring bully. She just bully Sim up in here. Look, this is what we going to do today. If I'm in here, she ain't tell me what. She ain't tell me she was bringing no one. She ain't do nothing. She just came full flat.
Well, first of all, my brother was sitting over there minding his business, and you invited him over here. So I was here.
Because he was in his own zone over there.
Absolutely.
I didn't want him to feel uncomfortable.
How's it not unfeeling
because
comfortable?
you
see
look,
you
girl.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's what you do.
That petty
I do. I invite people that I want to invite. I invite people that you want to invite.
My bro, but that don't mean he had to come up here on the panel, but I'm glad he did.
I like his spiffy attire. I like his nose ring. Yeah. This is what we do. We thank you for joining the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast.
Love it.
And I need y'all to go on YouTube and subscribe on PAP, Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. We on every Tuesday at 5 p.m.
Starring Lala.
Oh my God, Lala from New York.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys.
You know who the sponsor is. Harm City attire. I wear it all the time. Harm City. We sponsor Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. We don't forget that we have a comedy special on November the 17th.
From 8 to 11. Tickets going to be sold online. You better get yours because he's funny.
Damn. Oh, she is. Breaker 19. And we out.
Love you guys. Thank you.